Hello from ChemHelp ASAP. Let's do some naming of amines. Now, amines are really not the most commonly encountered functional group in organic chemistry, and their naming is a little bit complex, so we'll just do the very simplest structures. So this is about as simple as it gets. This is a simple 4-carbon chain. It's going to be some kind of butane because it's all sp3 hybridized carbons. And we have this amine in the molecule. Now there are two ways to bring in amines, and we'll see them both. But one way is to call the molecule an amine. So let's number our chain so that the NH2 as a substituent gets the lowest number possible. It's going to be in position 1. And we can call this a butane amine. It's much like an alcohol. We dropped the E off of butane and stuck amine on the end. Butanamine, or people will probably call it butanamine. And we have to specify that that's in the 1 position. We can have other substituents in this molecule. And of course, if we have other substituents, we just put them out in the front. So this will still be 1-butanamine, but now we have a single carbon, a methyl, in the 3 position. So 3-methyl 1-butanamine. Now, amines are not considered very high priority groups. So if you have another group that's a higher priority in your molecule, which happens a lot, then the amine is we no longer name the molecule as an amine. We don't use the suffix form. We have to use the prefix form. So let's see an example of that. Let's put an OH on the other end of our butane chain. The alcohol is a much higher priority group than the amino. It's not much higher, it's just higher. And so we have to number the chain according to the position of the alcohol now. So we're going to turn around, we're going to give the alcohol the 1 position, and we'll number our butane from that end of the molecule. So this is going to be a butanol, and it's going to be a 1-butanol. But what do we do with our amine? We're not going to call it a butanol amine. This needs to be a group out front, a substituent. And so this is going to be an amino group. So we'd say 4-amino 1-butanol. And of course, if we wanted to, we could put other groups in our molecule. We could have this. Let's put a fluorine in there. We could put a fluorine in there. This would be the same name, except we'd still call it a butanol, and it's going to be a 1-butanol. And now we have a fluoro and an amino. Well, which of those do we list first? We're going to list the amino group first, because amino comes before fluoro alphabetically. So 1-amino, quick fix, 4-amino, 2-fluoro, 1-butanol. So amines, if the amine is the only group in the molecule, we'll name it and give it a suffix of amine. Otherwise, we can bring in amines as amino groups at the front. These amines get really messy really fast, so we're just looking at simple examples, but that's fine. That's all we need. We just need to be able to intelligently communicate names of structures.